hockey in order to make it a reality. So here's the 1985 leading money winner. Here's the bowler of the year. He won the Firestone in 1980. Oh, he's tough. Wayne Webb.
The psychology of match play. Pete Weber is more of a mild-mannered young man. He doesn't really look at his opponent, doesn't try to psych him too much. Wayne Webb's got his teeth out. He's glaring at young Weber, trying to work him over.
Reminds me of the veteran Harry Smith in his day.
The Tiger was tough.
Well, here we go again, Bo.
One time I hit the slant. What's my problem?
Weber cuts right through the heart. The ball's right here. The ball cuts right through, and he leaves these 3 pins, the 3, 6, 9, 10, much more difficult to make than just the 3, 6, and 9. Here's the problem right here. Carry all 4 pins and remain close in the match.
Does it. And a sigh of relief. Spare shooter like his father, Dick Weber. Now, Wayne Webb. He has a 3-bagger, shooting in the 5th frame, leading by 8. 27,000 to the winner, 14,000 to the man on the short end of the score. High hit, and it's a baby split.
Well, these players are really struggling today. Going into this championship match, Chris, the player's averaging 188 as Wayne Webb picks up another ball to try to convert the 310. He cuts right through the heart. He's quickly up on the approach. If he misses here, it will be the 13th open frame, the record being 19 a couple of years ago in the Quaker State.
Almost. Well, we talked to Wayne earlier about a change in his attitude helping his game. Here's what he said.
Well, I've been real easy going out here, and I feel as if I've got a little lazy because of it. So I've changed my image. I'm a little bit more aggressive right now, a little bit more confident, and it's working this week.
Sliding by the pocket, leaving the 2-5. A man whose hobbies are, I don't know whether it's in order, gold, automobiles, and golfing.
Well, his old nickname was the Green Machine. With his change of attitude, Chris, does that mean it's the Mean Machine now?
Mean Machine, perhaps.
Trails by 6, needs to convert to 2-5, 6th frame.
All right. Wayne Webb, who had a stiff neck on Tuesday, with some medical help, was able to loosen it up and get into the tournament and do well, took the lead after Brian Voss had held it in the 4th and 5th rounds. Tournament leader meeting Pete Weber.
Webb with his first spare of the match is 50%. He missed in the 1st frame, and he's got 1 in the 6th.
So we'll have to get some more expertise on the approaches on shooting spares. 2-8.
Both great strike players, Weber and Webb, but right now it's coming down to the spares as you see Weber's ball slide by and leave the difficult 2-8 double wood. Needs to convert this to stay in the lead.
Bo, I remember what you told me years ago, reminding me about my game. You said if I shot nothing but spares, I'd still have a 190. So I think it's good advice.
That's if you can get 9 on the first ball, Chris,
well,
but
okay.
I've watched you play a
Well,
lot.
you know I'd get 9 on the
Maybe
first ball.
170 if you make all your spares.
Yeah, no. Look at him concentrate, that man. Wayne Webb is 27. This professional is 22.
4-pin difference, 4 frames left.
Lucky to leave only the 2.
Very true. He's lost his rhythm. He got soft there in the middle of the match when Wayne Webb threw that turkey against him, and now he's trying to speed up to make the adjustment. He has just kind of lost that real confident rhythm he had in his first 2 matches. Going quickly at the spare.
Could he be tired? Could it be a reflection of what happened in Las Vegas?
Well, the showboat went down to the very last ball, and Pete Weber threw a double to win that match. It can go right down to that now. There's only 3 pins separate these players. Wayne Webb coming up in the 7th frame.
a high hit, 3-6-10.
Bowling is a condition-oriented sport, Chris, and all sports have their condition. But in this sport, I believe that the lane condition has more control over the player than in any other sport. It can control the player, and the player cannot completely control that lane condition. Right now, Webb needs to maintain his 6-pin deficit with a spare.
As I like to point out, having done all the other sports, this is one sport, if you make an error, you can never recover. Hit a bad shot in golf, you can come back with your second shot, a phenomenal thing, and still get your par.
You can birdie it out of the woods, but
Yes.
in bowling, once you slip behind and make an errant shot, there's no way to recover, especially in this heads-up action. It's the winner who makes the difference. The grip of Wayne Webb using that hard urethane ball, semi-fingertip grip.
All but the 10. What a close match, 6 pins.
The lineup of Wayne Webb. He's trying to go straight down the line. He's using a hard ball to cut down his hook, but he should have taken a lesson from Pete Weber. He's playing in that second and third arrow zone, but he needs a ball that hooks more to keep it out of the nose and get it back.
All right, coming down to those final frames, 7-pin lead by Pete Weber, who is back up, and they are shooting for $41,000. 27 to the winner, 14 to the runner-up.
And that's possibility, Chris. Both these players have the ability to win 3 tournaments of $1 million bonus. A lot riding on this match.
Ricky Sajak won 2.
I believe he finished third in the other one.
Right.
Last year that happened.
Close. But this year it's $1 million if you can win all 3. Ooh. Now that was not tentative. That was sucked in the pocket.
Put the juice to it. Look at how light this ball is in the pocket, but here's that power coming into play. He drives that 6-pin into the sideboard and keeps it up into the 10. He knows. Look at those eyes. Boy, you think he isn't aggressive. Now he puts a little bit on Webb. This is the biggest shot of the whole day coming up. Weber leads by 7, can put Webb on the ropes with a strike.
Strike and a double. And a 17-pin lead for Pete Weber. Now, Wayne Webb in the 9th frame with a spare working.
Power against power. Weber went with maximum power. Wayne Webb, forget finessing that ball. Just cut it loose. You're a power player. You got to push Weber, and you need strikes right now. Trouble.
Trouble, 3-6.
Wayne Webb, the best he can do, Chris, is a 198 game. Weber's going at a 207 game pace. So what Wayne Webb has to do, convert the 3-6 and throw a double in the 10th. He'll force Weber to mark.
All right. Wayne Webb going against Pete Weber, meeting money winner at over $35,000. Mike Albee second, 29.5, and Mike Durbin, 29.010, third, and Weber is third in averages behind Roth and Holman.
Weber just about has it won, but it's not over yet. Right through the nose, Chris. Here's a power player trying to be a line player. He's trying to go down and in, and that just will not work on these lane conditions. You must hook the ball, overpower it. Weber's in the driver's seat, but Chris, he had a half a dozen balls in the gutter this week, and remember that disastrous gutter ball he threw in Las Vegas, so it's not over yet.
Drawing that stroking thumb and hand, looking away. Wayne Webb. 187 for Wayne Webb.
Pete Weber, just keep the ball out of the channel, stay behind the foul line, hit the head pin. An easy task, $27,000 in his pocket. There's a winner.
5 tournaments, he's won 2. Over the $60,000 mark earned, and Didi is out there to give him a big smack. Pete Weber, 22 years old, winning his 6th title, the Light Beer Classic, now getting the trophy and a check for $27,000 from Mike Hart, Director of Marketing of the Miller Brewing Company.